Hey there, athletes. Coach John Ferry here from Team Wilpers. Very excited to welcome you to the Week 3 athlete briefing for our Spring Run Challenge 2023. So, as always, we're going to start with a quick Week 2 review here. So we started the week with our 30-minute interval run. So this is our first pass in this challenge of anaerobic capacity. So participants of the Winter Challenge already had a good dose of this coming into it, but people coming in from the Half Marathon Challenge or brand new to us this time around, this is kind of our first time touching these paces. So little reminder here, this is a pace that I would call hard running, but it's not quite a sprint. It's not, so certainly more of an 8 out of 10 as opposed to 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. But it's very easy to overshoot these paces early and actually make the workout a little bit harder on yourself. And just like any other pace range, this is a new pace range that's going to take some time to get used to. It's going to take some time to find the feel of getting into that pace and being able to hold it. So just know this is our kind of first pass at it. We're going to have some more opportunities as we go, but this is a very runnable pace and not a sprint. And so a reminder, we're working here on power. We're working on running efficiency with this style of workout. Our second key workout of the week, a 30-minute VO2 max run. So we're expanding our time and zone this week. So these are tough workouts, and they're supposed to be tough, kind of inherent in the name of VO2 max. And so the goal is really to get your heart rate pumping and to push above threshold and actually be working on VO2 max. So this is useful for athletes at every distance, at every race distance, at some point of their season, and for every pace range. So don't think this is a type of training that's not applicable to you. It's applicable to all of us, and that's why we have it included here. So to kind of summarize, the objective of what we're going for when we do these VO2 max workouts is to be able to run harder for longer. So it's something that all of us can benefit from. And then our third key workout, our 45-minute endurance run, this easy breezy, beautiful, lightest run of the week. This is the fun one you get to do for all the hard work you've done leading up to the weekend. So as a reminder, keep going onto the website. Go use that portal, check the box saying you've done the workouts. The best possible chance you have for success is a 100% completion percentage over the scope of the challenge. If that's already gone, that's okay. Keep pushing. You want it as high as possible. At the end of this challenge, you can use it then to compare to other challenges in the future. See how your progress was affected by that completion percentage. So go check the box, get credit for doing your workouts. For those who were here last week, you know that Dr. and Coach Carly Graham was here with us. I mentioned last week, is going to be kind of co-coaching along with me. She's going to be here about every couple weeks. So she's going to be back with me here for the briefing next week as we start to talk about our unload, talk about questions in general, things that have come up via the group, but in particular, some of the recovery items as we go into the unload week. So go ahead, get your questions ready in advance for Carly, who'll be back on next week. Now to our week 3 workouts. So run number 1, 45-minute interval runs. This is staying with our anaerobic capacity here, just progressed a little bit. So we're repeating the lunge matrix warm-up, moving in those 3 dimensions. It's a great way to kind of get primed to perform in the workout itself. We're moving from that into a 20-minute warm-up. So very lengthy warm-up, not by accident. The higher the intensity of the workout, the more time we want to spend and devote getting your body ready to handle that intensity. So 20-minute warm-up, which is a combination of easy running, 2 sets of striders in alternation. So you think about a 5-minute lunge matrix, a 20-minute running warm-up, or a better part of half an hour just to get into this main set. And once again, not by accident. We want to make sure you're ready to go by the time you hit these hard intervals. And then the main set is 15 minutes long. So it's only a couple minute advancement from last week. So we're doing 5 by 1 minute on anaerobic capacity. Just FYI, over the course of this challenge, the longest interval we'll do at this duration is 2 minutes of total duration. So we're about half the way there to that total max duration of 2 minutes here. So this particular workout is a 1-to-2 work to recovery ratio. So 1 minute on, 2 minutes off. So that means you need to push really hard in that minute and then take it nice and easy in that 2 minutes. The goal of the 2 minutes isn't to kind of run medium or run hard in between the other harder sets, The goal of the workout is to run very hard when you're supposed to run very hard, and to run very easy when you're supposed to run very easy, making sure you're recovered enough to go very hard again. So we have our easy pace range. This is an opportunity, if it's not feeling easy enough, reduce the pace further. You can take it as slow as you need to in that recovery time in order to get ready to run the next set hard again. And then we're going into our cool down. It's 10-minute cool down, but feel free to extend. 10 minutes a little bit longer than our kind of usual little 5-minute. But once again, the higher the intensity of the workout, the more time you want to devote to getting your body ready and then bringing your body down. So minimum of 10 minutes, feel free to extend if you have the time. Run number 2, 45-minute VO2 max interval workout. So this is a new warm-up routine here. So make sure you pay attention to this one. This is the 3D calf matrix. So this is working, targeting calves in particular, moving them once again in 3 dimensions. This is going to be a great opportunity. Your calves are being incredibly taxed by these high intensity intervals. This is a good opportunity to really work on calves and loosening them up and getting them mobile before you go into your main sets. We see all sorts of lower body issues that are related to calf tightness. This is hopefully a nice little tool in your runner's tool bag. You can learn it and carry it into the rest of your running career. So 3D calf stretch. 15-minute warm-up inclusive of striders, so another relatively long warm-up. Once again, not by accident. High intensity workout, more thorough the warm-up. So we want plenty of time to get your body ready to take the high intensity. Going into a 20-minute main set here, 4 by 3 minutes with 2 minutes at easy pace in between. So there's only a couple more minutes of total time at zone, but that's exactly what it is. It's a couple more minutes of time at VO2 max over the scope of the whole workout. So I know that I saw some comments. I know that there were some people who felt very, very challenged by the 2-minute intervals this week. And one, you should be challenged by the 2-minute intervals. They're pretty hard. So inherent in the name of VO2 max, once again, is we are pushing kind of to the maximum, to a spot that is feeling very uncomfortable. If we define threshold or zone 4 is comfortably uncomfortable, zone 5 is uncomfortable. So it's being at that uncomfortable spot, and the only way you get the benefit of that workout is to stay uncomfortable for a little bit. That being said, if you really felt like the 2-minute push was taking you to the absolute limit, maybe repeat that workout one more time. Don't feel like you need to push even further or push yourself to a spot where you feel unable to succeed. You would be much better off to retry the 2-minute workout, hopefully feel a little bit more comfortable with that. The absolute thing that you don't want to do in these workouts is reduce the pace and end up running, in essence, a 2-minute or 3-minute threshold interval. That's not a good threshold workout. You're not getting much benefit of threshold, and you're not getting any benefit of VO2 max. So feel free to reduce the set time. Try that 2-minute again. If you really struggled, it's no big deal. As a matter of fact, you're better prepared for the 2-minute interval now than you were a week ago. So it wouldn't be so bad to stay if you really struggled. Otherwise, moving on to 3 minutes. Final key run of the week here, our 45-minute endurance run. Once again, best run of the week. Take it nice and easy. Get out. Spring has sprung across the country, so have some fun. Take it outside and enjoy the sunshine. Our week 3 challenge will be Can't Stop, Won't Stop. So we're kicking it up a notch, as you can see. So share a photo or story illustrating how you can't stop, won't stop. We'll pick our favorite and send a little TW swag your way. So make sure to tag @Team Wilpers, @Team Wilpers Run Challenge to participate, and use hashtag Team Wilpers Run. Well, friends, I had no questions this week from the Spring Challenge group. Can't believe it. So I'm going to bid you a very fun Friday evening. I can't wait to see you back here next week. Have an incredible week of workouts.